We are ingesting in Prelude. Prelude, Prelude, look at it ingest. Progress bar is coming, oh yes. Yeah. I'm a professional bad singer. So here it is, going along. Why don't I just tell you this? I might cut this out. Who knows? I already did my really bad intro. This is one interesting thing is with Prelude, it's like I was saying, like login transfer. It in the previous versions, you were not able to rename the files, and that was kind of a huge deal when you're dealing with a lot of stuff and wanting to make sure that your files are the correct names, and you'd end up having to jump over to Bridge for faster renaming. Yeah, that's all that. So this takes a bit of time, as you can see, and all that. Yeah, some new improvements with the Creative Cloud and with Prelude. Yep. The good thing about Prelude that I guess is better than having this as a feature within Premiere is that you can be ingesting footage while also working on other stuff. So as as a assistant editor, you might be wanting to, or you might have to build out an entire day, like stack a day for the editors to work on. And you also have to ingest all this footage, and you might only be one person having to assist like 800 editors. I wouldn't put it past some people to think that was possible. But you might have to be building a stack and ingesting it the same day, and people breathing down your neck. So if you're in this application ingesting footage, you can hop over to Premiere and start building out your stack, and all will keep you going. Hey, look at that, 1%. So there it goes. So I might go grab some coffee, or like a sandwich, or nacho cheese, or ice cream, and eat something. The beauty of me doing this is I don't have a stack to build, and you might have a stack to build. So as I go off and do something, you can continue working, and I won't be. Well, maybe. We'll see. Or maybe you can go buy Crafty and pick up some peanut M&Ms, or a Twizzler, red vines, almonds, other Munchables. Get a soda from the refrigerator. Refill your coffee. Yeah. Well, if anybody has listened to this, or is continuing to listen, and isn't just like speeding through because they're bored, this won't be in there most likely. I'll do an outtakes version. That might be fun. Yeah, I'll include this in an outtakes version of what happens when I'm ingesting. Yeah, there you go. But I'm curious how many people are running Adobe as their workflow in a TV environment, and are you working with a multi-user facility? Do you have a bunch of story producers running Premiere and creating string outs and handing them off to editors, and a big collaborative workflow like you were doing in maybe Final Cut or in Avid, where you just open up your bins and toss in your sequence and go, there you go, yo, deal with it. So I'm curious how many people are actually using Premiere in their facility. Also, how many people like it, or something. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What's your storage platforms? I've been on everything from Xsan to ISIS. I kind of really like the way ISIS works. Xsan, I don't know. It feels finicky. It seems to go down a lot. I don't know. I'm at home, or my facility, I am using FreeNAS and seeing how that works. I don't have it as set up as a fast server yet, but I'm considering for upgrading throwing in what would I throw in? Throwing in a 10 gigabit Ethernet or a 10 gig card spitting out to a 10 gig router, and then I can send gigabit signals to each system. See, what would really be cool is if you could somehow get Adobe Anywhere to work on something like that, or if they somehow would make it so you can finagle systems, because you know how you can run software on programs that are platforms that are under the specs and it sort of works, but maybe you could sort of work Adobe Anywhere somewhere. Their collaborative workflow is really what would be helpful for multi-user workflows. Yeah, this is taking forever. Maybe MD5 compression or verification is not very fast. Unless it's a really long clip. I'm going to check. It must be doing MD5 comparison. Crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm going to pause for now and go get my coffee and see what happens. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Hey everybody. So I just looked as soon as I went to go get something. Anyway, see how it's adding footage to here? And that's another weird thing. It does have the created date, which I still don't understand why. Maybe that's a bug. I'll have to ask them about that. Yeah. It could be a bug. Who knows? But it gives you all of your stuff. I don't know what the status is. I haven't looked at that. But here's the progress bar. Look, it actually progresses along and stuff. So, yeah. But there you go. It's adding it to the folder because we selected it ahead of time. Isn't that fantastic? It gives you the time and everything. Now, here is one thing that I think they really need to add into Prelude. And please hear me. This is super helpful. If they could add into their ingesting, if they were able to take this creation date right here, see it's on there, but convert this 083944 839 44 seconds and pop it over here and have it create time code based off of the creation date. That would be fantastic. I know the GoPro Studio app does that for GoPro footage, but it only does it on Mac platforms and not on the PC platform or Windows. So that's something, like, why not just add that feature on Windows? Is Windows that much different in programming? I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I just create videos and stuff. Anyway, there you go. That would be an awesome little feature update for your next feature release, is figure out how to move this time from the creation date to the timecode media start. And this is super important for when we are building our stacks in the next tutorial. So anyway, there you have it. It's going. I'm gonna go get my copy for real this time.